Lisa Benton's journey as an assistant product manager at the home care division of Household was quite challenging. Her initial time phase in the new company was all about pleasing her boss Deborah Linton and building rapport with a colleague Ron Scoville. The real problem was the transition from a role at a very understanding and comfortable environment in a previous company where she was handling a lot many crucial projects and her boss was pleased by her performance to a new job that was very challenging in the aspect of creating an impression on her present boss and understanding her team member. In the initial phase, Lisa was warned by her corporate friends about the apparent resentment for top-notch MBA candidates. This external factor led Lisa to face difficulty in creating an impression on her current boss. However, after critically analyzing her tenure in this new organization, we observed that Lisa finds self-improvisation and career advice to focus and develop her internal factors that are impacting her performance. The main competencies that she lacked were self-awareness, conflict management, relationship and emotional intelligence, and power and politics. These competencies deficit led to face her avoidable challenges in this new role. Hi Lisa, we noticed that you have some degree of self awareness because you proactively seek feedback from Linton. But that's not enough. You need more improvement. You have some confusions like you don't know how to get on with your seniors and you don't know how to balance between being modest and assertive. In face of ambiguities and uncertainties, you need to improve a little bit. You need to be aware of when you made mistakes. In the typing incidents, for example, everyone in the company had their own job, and it was improper for you to go over the secretaries and correct the headings. You can ask your colleagues and ask them how you can do. You can ask Vernon because he's experienced at the company and he may give you some valuable advice. So initially we would recommend keep open communication with the supervisors and other peers so that you can clear your dilemmas and slowly integrate into discovering the hidden areas by receiving regular feedbacks from Linton would might be a great help. Moreover, we also found that there are several situations where you had conflicts with Scoville. For example, both you and he were irritated when he wanted you to do the copying task, and also when he challenged your assumptions and calculations of the pure and fresh pricing. However, you could actually have behaved better to avoid or resolve these conflicts. The main causes of the conflicts are the communication style and the perception of what is critical. Firstly, we recommend you to schedule regular small meetings during the case process to make sure every step you take is on agreement between you two. As a result, you would not have any big conflicts towards the case anymore. Secondly, we recommend that you should think from Scoville's perspective when there may be a conflict with him. Like as you knew that Scoville have some stereotypes towards MBAs, so you would have easily expressed to him that you know that you might be arrogant and unprofessional in his eyes, but you are truly modest and you really want to perform well on the case. Then we believe Scoville would be much politer. Apart from this, we suggest you to develop some skills in managing power and politics at home world, as you can also use these at your advantage if you know how to manage it well. We recommend carrying out stakeholder analysis of the managers that you think may be helpful to you. You can then decide which ones to focus on and then build relationship with them. Apart from this, another competency area that you need to improve is relationship and emotional intelligence. It is the capability of you to recognize your emotions and use emotional information to guide behavior and thinking. You are not good at controlling your temper when feeling frustrated and awful at reading other emotions. You only complain about what you encountered rather than trying to think things that other from others' point of view. We recommend you that you need to observe how to react to others and examine how your actions will affect others before taking those actions. All in all, the improvement of communication skill is the core because your deficiency is in this area is the common factor attributing to your issues, and the majority of solutions are about facilitating your communication with your colleagues. In the short run, you can control yourself by using less hostile language and thinking of the consequences if you don't use. This can prevent from worsening the situations when the conflicts occur. In addition, you should try to put yourself in other shoes. If there is an agreement, you can hold meetings with your colleagues and try to find a solution you all agree on. During the meetings, you should be a good listener and observer. By doing these, you can definitely have a better relationship with your supervisor and elevate the conflicts and feel better of yourself. In the long term, you can check yourself whether these short-term recommendations work by observing whether your issues turn up. Moreover, you should learn a lesson from each conflict and avoid same issue, and also schedule regular meetings with colleagues to prevent miscommunication. Finally, you can try to build a long-term relationship with Scoville and Linton and become friends in future. Thank you.